Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Maddie and this is Floating Funds, and today we're going to be working on our fall binder savings challenges. I feel like it's been a while since I've done this one, so I forget what I say. So anyways, thank you guys for coming back. I'm sorry that we've had such a long absence. If you guys caught my last video, my Happy Mail video, or if you guys caught my Happy Mail video, then you will have seen that we are going through a transition with Cody's job, and so it has been really hard, and it's definitely been a strain on the budget. So it has been hard to be able to do any of these sort of challenges, especially whenever, you know, they always hold your first check until you get like your first full payment or whatnot, and so we've definitely been having to deal with that. So anyways, we are back at it. We are going to be doing things a bit differently than we have been, so I'm gonna try and explain it as best as I can, but I might do a bad job of it, so I'm sorry. Again, we're going to be working in my fall binder, as y'all can see here, and we have honestly I don't remember how much. I think 90, so we have 20, 40, no, we have more than that. Hold on, how much do we have? 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15, and then these are 5 ones, so we have 120. That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up for us. How are you guys doing? What's going on in y'all's lives? I would love to know. We have lots of 5s to play with. And yeah, how's everything been going? I hope you guys have had a great October so far. I can't believe we're already in October. It felt like September literally just came, you know, like did a drive-by. I don't feel like it even stopped for us, which is, I guess, all right. I don't know. So anyways, how we're going to be doing things in here, I'm going to explain a couple of things real fast for you guys. I've had to make some changes in here based off of our situation. And so I've already made some changes, but we're going to make a couple more that are going to be happening in here. So back here behind our boat slips, I went ahead, we got rid of 2 of our challenges that we had in here, or well, we didn't get rid of the challenges, we got rid of the sections. So we no longer have our insurance section because Cody's job now has the insurance, so we're not having to come up with that on our own. It just comes out of his paycheck. And then we have we got rid of our storage unit, which was wonderful. We have been working on that, and that was a goal to get rid of that before the end of the year. And because of this financial shift that we were in, we decided, hey, let's just go ahead and push forward and get rid of that. And so now we have gotten rid of it, so we don't have that payment, but we do have a second booth at our booth location, which means we are now paying more there, but we're still paying less than if we had storage. So, excuse me. Basically the stuff that we had in storage, it was for eventually putting into our booth, but we decided we're just going to open up a second booth and just save money that way. So that's to say that we did move one of the challenges here, and then the other challenge we had moved because we need to make more, we need to save more money for our boat slips than we need to save for anything else in this binder. So we figured 2 challenges will help us to get that bulked up a little faster. And then we also put 2 challenges behind our Branson trip because that's coming up and we need to get the money for that. But we have made the very sad decision that we will not be taking our Branson trip this year because we cannot afford for Cody to miss work, and so we don't get to take the trip. So I'm going to actually go ahead and take the this out of here, and then we will be moving these 2 challenges to some to different locations, because we still have the Cozy Coffee Craze and the Ghostly Pears. And then I accidentally took out all of this. This is our booth fee, which we do still need to be working towards. And there we go. And then what was I going to say about this? Oh yes, today we're going to finish this challenge. That way I can take the money out of here and then go pay the booth fee, because I think we actually only owed $17 this month, which was pretty crazy because we now have to do $100 a month for our booth fee. So we didn't make anything, but we're also not having to spend $100, and all of our stuff got to be stored there for technically only $17, which is kind of great. So anyways, we're going to move both of these challenges to different spots, and we don't need anything behind family or birthday. And cell phone will be good. And homeschool's good. We're probably just going to go ahead and put, let's do another one behind boat slips. And we will put it behind these two since they were already technically after these two. We'll just do the Coffee Craze right there. There we go. And then this challenge, we actually only have one more game for it. So what we will do is we will go ahead and put this behind the family, and we will get this finished today, and then we will pull it out and go ahead and take the money out of that. That way we can then allocate it to the things, again, other things that we just have to use for right now. So we'll put it behind family because family could be, you know, groceries. It could be for gas. It could be for anything that our family is needing that is not within one of these other categories. So let's go ahead and get started. We do have this IOU back here for $4. And we're going to, oh my goodness, there we go. Go ahead and pop the $4 into here. Let me see if we have like a 1 that I could, yeah. So we're going to take this 1 and we'll put a 5 in there. Here we go. Alrighty, and then we will go ahead and go straight into Coffee Craze, which is a game that you can get off of my Etsy, and it is a digital download. Our boat, we just finally got an AC unit put in to our office boat, which is great, but because we did not have one for a while, everything got a little bit hot, and so everything just kind of got sticky in here, and so this definitely kind of melted onto this, which was not great. So anyways, we're going to roll a die, and then we're going to have Princess Leia move around the board, and I'm fairly certain she left off here last time. So let's go ahead and get her moving, and we're going to do a couple on here. So she's going to move 2, 1, 2, and cups are $6. So we're going to do 5 and 6, and then I'll mark that off. And then we'll do another one, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we're going to really get our coffee fix for the day, which is great. So that's going to be 12. So let's put back the 5, grab another 1 and a 10. There we go. And then we're going to call that one good for today because we do have lots of challenges that are going to help us save up money for our boat slips now, so I don't feel like we have to do so much on one challenge. So there we go. Let's see where we're at with this one. Okay, I did that all kinds of weird. So 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, so then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and exchange all of this out. I have 2 20s over there, and I want to go ahead and exchange these out. That way I can get rid of the 20s, because let's be honest, it is so hard to try and get your 20s used up. So we're going to go ahead and just pop those in there, which is great. So now we have $40 saved up towards our boat slips, which is so nice. All right, now we're on to Wi-Fi, and this is coming from Budgeting for Me. This is a cute little Thanksgiving challenge. I absolutely love this thing. I think it's so cute. I forgot my scratcher. And we're going to save $50 with this. So we're going to do, let's do the cupcake up here, which is 3. All right, so we're going to do a second one as well. And we'll do this one down here. How about that? Which is only 2, so that's 5. Wow, okay. Part of me is like, let's do another one, because $5, like, that's super great, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to have a little more. And I got my new little vacuum. Haven't really been able to use it. There we go. I love her to death. Okay, so we have 5, so we're going to go ahead and do another one. About this one over here. These tend to be larger numbers over on this side. Oh, and it's a 2. So you see, I'm eating my words. Let's do 2 in there, and then we'll go ahead and do another one, because like I said, I do have to have this one done by the 15th, and that would give us one more time to play this game. So this will give us a little bit of a boost. And we're still not sure. Oh, there it is. All right, the pie did me in. I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said that. There we go. We're still not 100% sure how much we're going to be saving off of Cody's checks each week. So that is still something that we'll figure out because he gets his first paycheck this next week. So yeah, we're still not sure. We're just not sure. So we have 10, 15, and 16 that we saved for this challenge today. So let's see where we are at. I'm sorry that I'm so scatterbrained. I got into the groove of all this, and then taking the time off and not doing this really has like messed with my brain. And like I don't know, I feel like I'm all over the place. So we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. 40 again. All right, so next week this will save us, we'll save $10 more, which will give us the $50 that we will need to pay for our phone bill. / we'll need a little bit extra, but that's also why I have like my mini challenges that we've been doing. So we can use those for that. Okay, so then next we have booth fee, and like I said, we're going to go ahead and finish this one up. I'm not entirely sure how much it is going to save us. So let's go ahead and give it a good little scratch. So we got 3. And these challenges, I forgot to say, this challenge and this one come from NValentineDesigns. It's actually a 2-pack, and they are just so stinking cute. I just love NValentineDesigns challenges so much. And she's just wonderful. She's wonderful in general, and then so is her channel, so is all her stuff. So yeah. All right, so we're going to say, what did I scratch off? The 4, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 5, 6, and 7, and I'm going to pull out this money and see if we can't condense down a little bit and try and use some of those 5s, which we can. So we will save, we'll put these 5 1s back and grab a 5. So then, and we're going to keep it with these 2 5s. So this now gives us $30, which is great. So that means we have completed a challenge. Yay! And I need to ring my bell because, and I didn't get that out because honestly I didn't think we were going to be completing anything because I forgot about this challenge. So, oh, let's do that. There we go. Yay! We rang my bell. So I don't have my, I don't have paper clips as per usual. So let me grab some. Okay, here we go. And that is going to go into my ding 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 box, which is right back there. I'll drop that in. Here's my folder. I did have to go ahead and condense down because I needed some 1s for something the other day. And so we're going to take a 1 and put it in here. Oh, all my 1s are sticking together. There we go. All right, that is so great. We've already completed one for October, and I won't be able to keep that in there until next or the end of October because I will have to use this to make our payment for our booth fee. So yeah, so there's that. So then let's go ahead and move back to the front, and we're going to be working on our family section. And this little challenge comes from bookishmammabudgets, and I love it. 'Tis the season for spooky books and cookies, which is very true. I'm actually trying to read more spooky books this season, and I don't really like scary. So it's definitely a stretch for me. It is definitely a stretch. All right, so we got a 1, and then let's maybe try this one over here, which is also a 1. So we're at 2, and this is going to save us $65. I forgot to mention that. So we have $2, so let's do, oh, there it is. It's a 7, by the way, for if you guys couldn't see that. So we are now at 9. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and we will call that good. I'm going to pull out a 1, and we will put a 10 in there. So now we are at 40. So we still will have $15 more to go until this one is finished. And then next we're going to be doing ghostly pairs. This one comes from TheMindfulMode, and let me get everything set up for that because it takes up some space. And sorry for the background noise now. I had to turn on the AC because it started getting too hot in here. And I said I need all the space, but we really only have 4 cards left. So basically how this works is I have some pairs out here, and I'm going to flip over the cards, and if I get them wrong, it's $1. And then if I get them right, then it's save whatever is on the card. So let's do Ghostly Gourd, and let's just try the one underneath it. Oh, Ghostly Gourd. All right, so we got $3 here, 2 and 3. And then let's go ahead and flip over these 2 because we know they will be a pair. So the Phantom Pitcher is $5. Great. So we have now completed this challenge. Yay, which means that we get to ring my bell. Ring my bell. Yay, we completed another challenge. Let me now drag back out the binder and let's get this all set up and ready for getting a challenge finished. That is so stinking cool. Okay, so we're gonna just use, I'm gonna put the cards somewhere else. Wow, they wanted to go where they wanted to go though. So the cards will just go somewhere else, and for right now I wanted to play this a second time, but like I said, I need to be completing some of these challenges so that we can use some of that money. But this challenge saved us $10, $25, $26, $27, $28, which is wonderful. All right, and so let me do a paper clip. There we go. It's gonna go in my box, and then I will put $1 in here. And then I will need to introduce a new challenge for here because we don't have the second one in there like we did with Norellis's. And so let me grab that. So we're going to be doing this one, Frequent Flyer. This one came from Wild Everest on Etsy. She also is on Pinterest and on YouTube. So we'll put that one in there and we will start that one next time. But we're going to go ahead and move over, and I'm probably going to switch out this folder. This folder got a little bit extra love because it was so thick because of the other challenge. But all right, so we're going to keep moving on, and now we are on birthdays. This is a roll and save that came from Happy Mailbox Co. on Etsy. So what we do is we roll this one, and then we roll our, that's not it, our 8-sided die. Is that it? Yeah. And then whatever it adds up to, that's how much we're going to save. So we have a 5, so we'll save $9. There we go. And this is perfect because Cody's birthday is on the 14th, so we are getting really close to that. And then I'm going to take a 1 out and put a 10 in, and we're going to go ahead and do it a second time just because, like I said, his birthday is on the 14th, and then my best friend's birthday is on the 30th of this month, and then on the 3rd was my best friend's husband's birthday. Well, just threw that wherever I wanted. So we just have a lot of birthdays this month, and then so I'm going to try and get this a little bit bulked up so we can get them done before those birthdays hit again. So we have 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, and 7. And so then let's count and see how much we have in here. And there is going to be a little extra money in here that is, you see that it is paper clipped together. This came from doing a mini challenge that was specifically for birthdays, so I wanted this all together, and I didn't have an actual folder or anything for it just yet, so I figured we're just going to put it all in here and call that a day. So we just ignore that one. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 54. My goodness, that's actually saving us a lot more than I was expecting. But we do, I mean, we've rolled 3 9s. That's pretty crazy. So anyways, so we have all that there. And let me put that back in there. I was gonna do it. Oh, I forgot to write on there. I was like, hold on. I could have sworn we saved 7. There we go. I was gonna do it again, but I think we're doing okay. We have more in there than I was expecting. So I don't feel as much pressure now with that. I guess I just hadn't counted where we were at on that. All right, and so we had finished our cell phone, right? Is this the cell phone one? Yeah, we had finished our cell phone one last time, and I had to finish it because we needed to go ahead and pay for our cell phones, but now we are caught back up on there, and so we're going to go ahead and scratch this off and kind of get as, you know, ahead as we can on this because this is due on the 18th. So, oh, a 9, and this is my own challenge. That is on my Etsy shop, and I did forget that there was a 9 on there. So surprise, surprise, Maddie. So we have a 9. Let's go ahead and do one more. And it's a 5. Okay, good. So we are going to be saving 14 with this, which is a good little chunk. So let's do 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. There we go. So now we have a 14 out of 60 saved. Okay, and I did not want to go too crazy because I knew that this one, this is saving for our homeschooling. I knew that this one was going to have pretty high numbers on here for the most part. And I want to try and start knocking out some of these higher numbers instead of all the low numbers. So what we are doing, this is from Liz and Les, by the way. I love her challenges because of these cute little sticker challenges. We are trying to save the biggest of the numbers. So like here we have 9 and 15 where we're going to try and save the 15. But here there's a 6 on top and a 5 on the bottom where we're going to try and save the 6. So what we're going to do is, let me see how much we have. We have 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so we're doing all right with this. And then we only have, well, we have several challenges left. But how about we go ahead and do the 12. That'll knock off a big one, but not like our biggest one on there. Our biggest one is the 20, and that one I'm just a little nervous to do because I mean it's $20. You know what I mean? That's a pretty big chunk. So we're going to read a book with a warm drink, which is perfect because I do that already. Because I do have a book tube as well where we obviously read lots of books. So, oh, I need to actually put the money in there, and I said it was 12. So we're going to do 5, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And let's see where we are at. So we have saved so far 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $50. And I know that this is going to save us at least $100, but I can't remember, since we're saving it a little differently than how it's written on there. It's going to be a little bit over that, and that will be perfect because once we've saved that, we won't need any more for the rest of the year for homeschooling. Okay, so now we're on to our boat slips. And we're going to be playing this game. This is also from TheMindfulMode, and it's just so precious. So what we'll do is we will roll a die, and it's going to tell us which row and which column. So we're on column 6, row 3, which we've already done. Okay, column 5, which is good. We haven't done any in column 5. Row 6, so it's going to be this leaf here, and the leaves are $1. Set that aside. Let's do it again. So we're on 3 and 1, and the squirrels are $8. So let me see if I can't put, yeah, these 2 back, and we'll grab a 10, 5, and 10. All right, so we will go ahead and call that good. So we have 10, 25, 35. So we have $35 saved so far in this challenge. And yeah, we're going to call that one good because I do have a couple more challenges and we are running short on funds. All right. So let's go ahead and do this one. Because my goal with these is that I do obviously want to keep restocking these ones, especially for the boat slip ones. But what I might end up doing is just when we finish some of these other challenges, we're going to take those sections out. That way all of our money will then, basically like a snowball effect. We've saved what we need to save for some of these, and then we'll slowly, you know, move on to some of these bigger ones or whatever. So let's do this one. Woo, that's a 10. And I did it to myself because I did not remember that there was a 10 on here, but I did create this challenge. So, you know, I should have remembered, but whenever you make so many challenges, you genuinely do not. So I have 10 right here. Let me see how many. We have $3. I do not want to do this one again because I know that it will not have 3. Because it's going to say it was 65. There's no way I would have put a 3 on there. I could have, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did. So now we are at 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. We're at 38, so now we are at past the halfway mark, which is wonderful. And we're going to go ahead and play Cozy Coffee Craze one more time. We will probably end up having to O on this, but you never know. You never know. The good Lord could say, hey, I'm going to be nice and give you a 1, which will land you on a 3. So let's see. We got 6, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is the 2. Oh my goodness. And then we have $1, of course. And I don't have a catch-all. I should do a catch-all in all of these binders. I think that that's brilliant, but we're going to go ahead and just risk it, guys. And we'll have a IOU, I'm sure, on here, which is 6. Oh, I need to color that in. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we only have a $1 IOU, which around here just means that I take money from my, I have a tiny stash of 1s just in case I get my ding ding dings, and I will just use 1 from that. That way I don't have a $1 IOU because I just refuse. I refuse. Okay, so let's see what we saved in this. So we are now at 44. Okay, yeah, $44. That was chaos, guys. Pure chaos right then. I'm so sorry. All right, well, there we go. We have officially got things moved around, changed up some things, and got this binder working specifically how we need it to be working for us. That way we can still stay ahead of the game / stay on top of the game, which is just our goal right now. Our goal is to just make it, you know what I mean? All right, well, thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and if you haven't already, please make sure that you go like, comment, and subscribe. It means so much to me. And until next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.